What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Makeine, this time with the final episode of Season 1. I haven't seen anything online about Season 2, but hopefully it does get confirmed. Especially looking forward to today, actually, because it's an anime-only special episode. We did finish off all the manga, well, not all the manga content, but the manga content for this season last week, and it was my favourite episode of the show so far. Absolutely loved it. But again, I'm looking forward to seeing how we're going to end things off today. It's usually pretty hit or miss with these anime-only endings, but more often than not, I actually quite like them. They provide a quite nice wrap-up that, again, you don't really get with proper, like, exact adaptations. It always just kind of leaves off at the start of a new arc, but yeah, looking forward to seeing this. Let me know what you guys think about this one though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. What I'm hoping it's not is, I'm hoping it's not a wrap up, like a full wrap up. I'm hoping it's just like an anime only wrap up of this season and not of the story as a whole, because as I said, I hope we get season 2 announced at some point. And hopefully Yanami is going to be a big part of this, because she hasn't been majorly involved recently, has she? Oh god. What have you been reading, bro? Yeah, Nami's fake boyfriend project. So, does this just go nowhere in the manga then? That kind of storyline? I mean, I guess it was just pretty throwaway, to be honest with you. There isn't like anything we're majorly invested in. It was just her lying to her middle school friends. But eventually they're going to want to meet this guy, right? This is one of those teenage things, isn't it, where you don't need to lie about this whatsoever, but you just do. I was quite like that. Lied about random things. I think a lot of people did. What does this mean? Spouse hunting is physical. What, like her looking for a husband? Is that what it? Oh god, this woman very much just like gives you the impression of someone that's just been like brutally dumped or something, doesn't it? Or maybe she was married and she got divorced or something. I don't know. She seems like quite a I like her, but woman, as is quite the occurrence of this show. Oh, look who it is. I saw quite a bit of this girl in the Silent Hill 2 remake advertisements lately. A beautiful cosplaying one of those nurses. What are you pointing at? Oh dear, here we go. Yep. Can't look away though, can you, bro? That's what I've been saying. They've been listening to me. The show's been listening to me. Oh, we're really getting a bit of everyone today, aren't we? Now, we just saw that scene. This is actually the creepiest character in the show. Which is insane, considering how beautiful this woman is. So they do say the prettier they are, the crazier, so. Yeah, well, thanks. That's actually quite helpful. Weird that she knew this much about it, though, to give us this. Then again, it's not that weird, it's actually very much in character. Which is weird. But yeah, this is actually quite nice, isn't it? Again, a little taste of pretty much all the characters throughout the story. Nice. Just a little bit. Well, yeah, when you add the young and the very old together, that does equal middle-aged. Oh, look at it is. It's the white-haired guy's girlfriend, I think. I think that's her. It could just be some random girl, to be fair. Pretty nice that they managed to fit her in if that is the case, though. Same haircut. Sorry guys, I went for a meal earlier and I've been wearing this hat for a while, so I'm like, and it's just yeah. It's at a point where it irritates my ears, but not badly. It's quite annoying. Did they have to show his face like that? 10,000 yen bill. How much is that? Like £100, do you reckon? Is this a good idea? feel like even more so they'd want to meet him after this. You're probably best off making him seem very normal. Yeah, I can fantasize. Suspectly, there's no pictures of him. You need one of those ones with that guy. If you see that photo of that guy like holding his own hand from at the back, need to do that. What was that? Nudge. Oh, come on. Come on, man, you're used to going a lot faster than that. Oh, shit. That was a terrible decision. Kon-chan. It's her friend. Fauna. The fossils of creatures believed to be relatives of the jellyfish and ragworm. I've heard of a ragworm. Were discovered in the of course, fucking Australia. What isn't discovered? What kind of crazy species isn't discovered in Australia? That place, these are called the Ediacaran fauna. Between 600 and 542 million years ago. Crazy, isn't it? This, I'm saying this right, fauna, was the first group of large organisms to appear on land. They lived in a peaceful environment and had no natural enemies. They went extinct around the end of the Precambrian era and were unable to leave any offspring. Sounds like, I mean, it's quite sad how they ended, but it sounds like quite a tranquil life, honestly. No predators or anything, just like a life of tranquility alone on Earth. Interesting. I guess, yeah, I guess that is quite relatable to these girls, isn't it? Funnily enough. I think that's the most relatable bit. Not the enemies. Yeah, I was going to say this a minute ago. Why don't we just take photos of him and like edit his face? She just hacked into his phone. You're not getting a Kamari round? So this made-up boyfriend really is actually becoming quite rich in character, isn't he? And rich as in rich, but also rich as in like there's a lot of layers to this guy. He might not be so imaginary soon. Well, to her maybe. Ugh. That was one of the grossest things I think I've ever seen. The fact that they weren't kissing actually made that worse, I think. Oh, fucking cool. Of course. Well, she gave us the tickets, to be fair. I mean, we should have realised that she was going to be here. But let's not watch that again. I'm going to skip to just after that. I did just miss what she said here, so apologies. Wow, yeah, that is I mean, it'd be pretty horrible walking on anyone doing that. Let alone the boy that she liked. Nasty business. It's the sounds that, for me, to be honest with you. It's not even like what they were doing. What they're doing was like almost perfectly normal. It's just the sounds they make while doing it was just horrid. No opening today either, by the way. Yeah, it was her I saw earlier? Oh no, it wasn't. Good choice, you know. Good choice, actually. Although I wouldn't be surprised if she was here next week as well to spy on you two. It's a bit like a sugar daddy. That's cute. I like that. Stop. What do you mean by that? Ah, that's why.
柳さん、無理して彼氏作る必要ないんじゃないかな。どうして？
Yeah. That is a natural conclusion to come to after today, I think.
このゴンドラから青春の
How are you smelling that? Oh no, she's getting the. She get.
それがいいスパイスになるのよ。観覧車が一周する間にチャレンジするから刺激があるの。チャレンジってなんだよ。
That was crazy talk right there. Trying to get it done in one go around. That is crazy talk.
電車が混み始める前に帰ろうか。
Oh dear. To be fair to her, she spent a lot of money today. 1,000 yen. So she spent 9,000 yen today. Again, I've got no idea what that translates to, but I imagine quite a bit of money. I definitely know someone did on this fucking ride 10 years ago. Oh bloody hell, look at the title of this. Am I actually just some unseasoned rando who drops in for the last episode with the losing heroine? Who are they talking about? So that might be one of the best titles of a show I've seen in a while. Yeah, I won't bother with the timer because we've only got 3 minutes left, but there is going to be an ending scene here. So, am I actually just some unseasoned rando who drops in for the last episode with the losing heroine? Oh, is that about Nakamizu? I mean, yeah, he is kind of unseasoned, isn't he? I feel like a lot of main characters are, to be honest with you, nowadays. I don't know about you, but there's plenty of just like Nakami. I mean, Nakamizu is slightly different. He's more interesting than a bunch of them, but design-wise, there's just like it's just classic black hair, to about there. Nothing stand out. It's just like your most average looking guy ever, and I think that's obviously trying to get just average boys maybe not attention because it really doesn't grab attention, but to get them to relate to him more perhaps. But I don't know, I just find that kind of boring in a lot of cases. Again, not much here, but just like on a design basis, it really is just quite boring seeing the same stereotypical black haired, very average male character. Like, compare the male character designs in this show to the female ones. And that goes for, again, pretty much any romance anime. Compare the male design. I think Horimiya is a pretty good example of doing it well. I like the designs in Horimiya. They're not too crazy out there, but just enough to actually. And that's a show I'm not a big fan of, story-wise. But yeah, design-wise, I quite like that one. I like the design of a lot of the girls here, but as I said, I think the boys are definitely a lower point. Maybe there won't be an ending scene. It looks like we are just going to listen to the full opening. I do like this style of endings though. Look back. They're a classic from Gintama. Gintama used to do this at the end of every arc and used to absolutely love them. So we have seen that girl before, okay. I didn't recognise her, the friend of Nakamizu's sister. Interesting, they chose this scene for the final of it, huh? Interesting. In. Owari. I didn't even notice Nakamizu in the back there. But yeah, again, that's probably my only complaint, and there's not even much of a complaint. Just Nakamizu is meant to be the relatable character, so it makes sense. His design is very normal and relatable. But again, I just quite like extravagant stuff, I guess, very stylistic stuff. And we see that a lot with the female characters. Do you know what? I saw an awesome cosplay of Lemon earlier today, which I thought was really cool. Very buff girl cosplaying Lemon, which yeah, was fantastic. But yeah, thanks for watching. Again, pretty good ending episode here. Again, it's a slight shame because as much of it as it was a good episode, it's not kind of canon, so it just like it's not necessary. Is any anime necessary is a question. It's like no, but again, just knowing that it's not actually a part of like the source material takes away a little bit from it just initially. But again, I actually thought it was a pretty nice way to weave in pretty much every character we've seen to this point, which was cool. But again, have a fun with the girls. A little bit of a shame we didn't see too much of Kamari today, but understandable given that the last arc was pretty much solely focused on her. We didn't see too much Lemon either, but Lemon, again, she's always so when she is in a scene, she's got so much kind of emphasis and she's got so much like power in a scene. She usually kind of dominates the scene that she is a part of, so it always feels like you do get a good bit of Lemony in it, though she probably shared the same amount of time as Kamari, and obviously Kamari very opposite to that, so makes sense. I think that she was less of a thing in this episode. But again, I'm very glad they actually focused on Yanami. As I said at the start of the episode, we didn't actually see too much of her during the last couple of arcs. She was involved in them, but she never had like a major part to play in them. So it was nice seeing this episode pretty much fully focus on her, and a little weirdness from the teacher, which we are getting very used to now. But yeah, pretty nice way to go out. And again, for a kind of unnecessary anime only episode that again, you could just forget and it wouldn't impede you whatsoever. I thought they actually did a pretty good job. So yeah, do let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys hit like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys hopefully when season 2 comes out.